the LA Devils. So they're going into not really their first season. They're still the same organization, technically, completely rebranded, though, completely new roster. It's basically a new team. So they have a conference rival team, could be a potential rival team. They're going to be hosting the Seattle Bulls in Week 1. What do you see happening here?
Like I said for the Bulls, I see the Devils winning this game. Not in blowout fashion, but because they're in LA and because that they have that home field. And I see a big win, knowing because I think that the Bulls will have the mindset coming into it that they're going to win, and I think that the Devils are going to shock them being a scrappy young team.
Yeah, I like the points you bring up 100%, but I do think this will be a tough first ever game for the Devils. You're going to be playing defending champions in the Bulls. I just don't think they're going to be enough organized enough ready. There won't be enough preparation for that game. So I'm going to give the Bulls the win there, and the Devils will take the L there. But I do think, like you said, it could be a close one. I think it could go either way. So now, they're going to go into Week 2. They're in New England. What do you see happening here?
I see a win.
So, yeah, you have them starting off 2-0, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, I actually have a rough start for the Devils here. I do believe the Titans are going to pick up a win.
Oh, man, you know I like this Devils team because they have two NWBL stars, so...
Yeah, I know, it's got to hurt to see, but I do think the Devils will be caught off guard there as well. I think they haven't played this team before, really, so I think it'll be a good game for the Titans. I think maybe they'll catch them there, but I do think they'll be able to bounce back going into future games.
Yeah, and I'm not putting any bias into this at all. I promise you that, Larry, and I promise the fans that I don't put... They've seen me do NWBL Tonight shows. I try to put no bias at all into this.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So, now going into Week 3, we have the Devils going down to Tampa Bay. What do you see happening here?
I actually see a win.
Okay. So, you see them going to Tampa Bay, taking a win there. Now, I do like this matchup for the Devils. I think it is a first, though. So they're going to be going into this. I think Borneman and Fair are going to be hungry, and this is going to be a bad start for the Devils. I think they're going to start 0-3.
All right, that's... You can... I definitely do respect that.
I just really do think they have a tough few first games due to the fact that they started off with the Bulls, and then their next 3 games are all away. I do think that's a huge factor, and I think they're going to finish off the season strong. But as of right now, I think they have some tough scheduled games.
All right, that's respectable. Now, Week 5.
Week 4.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, Week 4. Week 4, I have them getting their first loss of the year.
Yeah, so they're going to Seattle, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they're going down to Seattle. Like you brought up, the home matchups and all that is going to be tough for them. I'm going to give the Bulls the win there as well.
Yep. All right. I don't have anything to say on it.
Yeah, we already brought up the topic really on the Bulls' schedule as well. So I do think the Bulls will take that one. It's going to be a tough game for them. Chanel, going into Week 5, what do you have them? 2-2, 3-1?
I have them 3-1. So going into Week 5, I have them taking a win.
Yeah, me too. I think this is going to be a big game for the Devils. They're going, they host the Titans, my bad. I think it's going to be a huge win for them. I think they're really going to be hungry for that one. They're going to take that. There's no reason to really not win that game. I think they could be a better team than the Titans. So I think they'll win that one. And now I have them, that's going to be their first win of the season on mine. So now they're going into Week 6. And they play home against the Seawolves. What do you see happening here?
I see a win.
Yeah, me as well. I'm taking the Devils in this one. I think they're going to get back-to-back wins. I think this will be a good game for them. They're going to be hosting the Seawolves. They've played them once before. They know them a little bit better now. I think they can pull that one out. So I have them... What do you have their record as of now?
I have them at 5-1.
Okay. So you have him at 5-1. We're actually very different right now. You have him as 5-1. I have him as 2-4. So we'll see if they could change up here at all. Now they're going to go into week 7. They're going to be home against the Bulls. What do you see happening there?
I see a win.
All right, so you want to build on that at all?
No, I talked about it when I talked about the Bulls. I just see a win from this Devils team, being scrappy and being young. And I do have a lot of their last. We'll get into their last couple of games. You'll see my predictions.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take them to take the Bulls in this game, too. They're going to be hosting them. They've already played them twice, so they know them a lot better now. I think this will be a much greater matchup for them. I do think they can pull out a win against the Bulls there. So now I have them on after the 4-game losing streak, I have them on a 3-game win streak. Now they're going into week 8, and they're going to be at the Titans. What do you see here?
I actually do see a loss to this Titans team.
Really?
Yes.
Would you like to add to that?
I don't think that there's much to add to this, but we're in week 8, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do see a loss.
All right, so yeah, that's a bold prediction there. I think they're going to win this one, so I think they're going to go to New England. I think they'll be able to pull that out as a win. I do. Now, I have them after starting off 0-4. I think they're going to come back and go 4-4. So they have a huge bounce back on mine at least. So now they're going to go into week 9 and they're going to be in Tampa Bay. What do you see here?
I see a win.
All right, so you have them as a big win against the Seawolves here. I see a let me look at my schedule here. I think the Seawolves will take that one. I think they're going to catch them off guard there. I know they're going to come in hot. They're coming in with their 4-game win streak, but I do think the Seawolves are going to be able to take that one. I think it's going to be a big win for the Seawolves. I think it'll be a tough one, especially in Tampa, for the Devils.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Now, going into week 9, I have them winning.
Week 10, right?
Oh, wait, it is week 10, correct?
Yeah, now we're going into week 10. What do you have them right now?
I have them then as 6-3. And week 10, I actually have them losing. So I have their final record being 6-4.
Okay. Yeah, I have them losing in week 10 as well to the Bulls. They're going down to Seattle. Obviously, that's going to be a tough game. I'm going to go over my schedule real quick. I'm just going to see if there's any corrections I have to make. I'm just going to look at it here. Devils, Bulls. Great. Okay, yeah, so I have it all lined up. I believe it's all correct. So I actually have them finishing 4-6. I think it'll be a tough first season for this Devils team.
All right. I definitely we definitely have different opinions for this Devs team, but I think that